Welcome back to Media Days right here at Three Ridges Golf Course in Knoxville, Tennessee. And who's joined us now but Coach Black of the Fulton Falcons. Coach, it's always a pleasure to stand here with you on Media Days. Everybody is fresh. Everybody's ready to put on the pads and hit them. Talk about Fulton. What's the expectations for the Falcons?
It's funny you ask about expectation. We talked to our guys. We've been talking a lot about the standard lately, about the standard at Fulton and the expectation. And I try to make those guys understand that the jersey numbers change, the faces change, the names change, but the standard and the expectation doesn't change at Fulton. And so that's our job, in this preseason, is to work towards our standard and work towards our expectation. And so far I really like the attitude of this team and excited about them, excited about the competition that we've created in trying to fill a lot of shoes.
You guys made a deep run into the playoffs last year like you always do. Tell me about this year. What's the team bring? Can you get back to that point again?
Yeah, so this is a different kind of situation for us. Last year we were very experienced, had an older bunch, 20-something seniors that we graduated. And so this year you look back and I think we've got like 7 seniors and 2 returning starters on offense and 2 returning starters on defense. So what that's done really is create a ton of competition. And I think last year, going into it, we knew what we had. We knew all the returning starters that we had. And then all of a sudden now you look and guys are trying to win jobs right now. And so creating competition is always a good thing.
Practice is fun now.
Oh, man, it is. And again, this guy knows, hey, if I don't give it up today, I've lost this job and somebody else took it. So that's always good and fun to be a part of.
Coach, introduce these 2 young men you brought with you.
Yeah, Zurich Hudson. So Zurich has started for us as an offensive and defensive lineman in the past. And so he's made a move in the offseason to play a fullback, H-back type position for us on offense. And then he's going to play linebacker for us. And then DeMarcus Cash over here has been a starter for us on the offensive and defensive line. And so we're excited about both those guys. They're here for a reason today, and it's because we're counting on them and their leadership. And so I think their experience and the amount of football that they played for us in the past is going to come up big for us this year.
Let me ask you one personal question right now. We're asking all the coaches a question. Are you a coffee and donuts man, or are you a coffees and cookies man in the mornings?
Oh, coffee and donuts, no doubt about it.
All right. Gentlemen, step in here. Let me talk to you guys a minute. Coach is very high on you guys. He must be high on you because you've switched positions. How's that make you feel?
It makes me feel good. I'm glad that this being my last year that I can switch it up a little bit and try and be great at another position.
Leadership is a big part of high school football. What do you bring as a leader to Fulton?
I talk a lot to my teammates, and I want our chemistry to be good and great and no arguing, none of that.
There you go. Last question for you guys. If you could be a superhero on Friday night, who would you be?
Superhero?
Superhero.
Friday night, I'll be Superman.
All right, how about you?
Is Hulk a superhero?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be a Hulk.
He's a Hulk. All right. We've been talking to the Fulton Falcons, Coach Black, and his 2 players he brought to Media Days. So make sure you stay right here on Your High School Sports. We're coming right back.